Thank you. I now recognize the gentlelady from California, Ms. Simon, for 5 minutes.
Thank you all for coming today to be a part of this conversation. And I especially want to say hello to my constituent from UC Berkeley, Dr. Ivor Meyer. Thank you so much for being here. And I know we're talking about the affordability of healthcare and ACA credits, which I will expand on in my short remarks. But I want to say, I'm a widow, and I lost my husband, who left me parenting 2 girls by myself. And he was diagnosed with a terminal cancer that was so rare. Only about 10 people in the United States get this cancer each year. And after 5 years, despite the intervention and the treatment, they all die. Kevin had T-cell prolymphocytic leukemia. And even with insurance, flying across the country to find just a little bit more time and getting into a clinical trial, it took all that we had. And post his passing, myself and my little girls were left with a mountain of debt, a mountain of debt. I'm so thankful to our insurance providers because without them, that debt would have been in the millions, not just a million. $27,000 a day for a bag of Campath that hung while he had immunotherapy every day for 9 months before transplant. I couldn't imagine where we would be, even though we struggled without health insurance. In January, there will be families, tens of thousands of them across the nation, maybe in the hundreds of thousands. They will see their rates but triple. Many of them will have no choice but to just bail out. We know that, and use emergency room cares. The Democrats and Republicans, for whatever reason, maybe we haven't independently, personally suffered enough in our own families to figure out how to put politics aside and get it right for families who are suffering, who are waiting on a call for a clinical trial. Families who are waiting for labs like the CRISPR lab to develop just one more innovation that might give dad or mom or that baby with TPN in her nose just a little bit more time. So all has been said on this panel, but one of the things that I think it's important for me personally and politically, having talked to thousands of families as a cancer mom and as a cancer widow, we can't innovate fast enough. You know, during the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation's annual legislative conference, I actually hosted a panel with OpenAI and Aikido Labs and the Hidden Genius Project and a brilliant scholar, Rashad Robinson, on how AI is transforming medicine and innovation. I'm from the Bay Area, the home of AI, the home of biotech innovation, and I'm so proud to represent that sector. I'm so proud to represent that region. We know that we can, in fact, democratize medicine. We can democratize innovation. New technologies, including AI, present exciting opportunities for patients, physicians, scientists, and families. We already know that AI is advancing life-saving early detection for cancer, Alzheimer's, right in Berkeley at the CRISPR lab. We know we are this close, Doc, you know this, to providing sickle cell patients with a new lease on life. This close. Unfortunately, the Trump administration took millions from that lab, leaving folks waiting. As someone myself who was born a preemie with a congenital visual impairment, I know how important these technologies are for disabled communities. I know how, as I talked about before, how important these technologies are for clinicians who, when my husband was diagnosed with TPLL, they were using, and you all know who are physicians, they were using up-to-date printouts. You know, up-to-date. Can you imagine in 10 years where we will be when physicians and pathologists will have the technology to immediately access gazillions of language models, again, to give patients and families more days. So I have some questions. I don't have the time, but what I am committed to doing here with you all in my district and beyond, and with members of this committee across the aisle, is engaging in a short and long-term conversation that hopefully involves action to get it right for the people who need us most. I want to thank you all for coming today. I can't wait to work with you all in my office a little bit more, hopefully a lot a bit more, and to continue to be someone who yells from the rooftops about what our people deserve and what hopefully they'll get, and I'll yield back.